What does my success have to do with your success? What determines whether you're successful or not? Is it how much money you make? Is that what it is? That's a piece of it, I would think, right? What is success to you in your business? I'm talking about guys that are in the business. I ain't talking about guys that are on the couch. Guys that are in the business. See, my definition of success is, well, it's a monetary thing, but it's also a time thing. Success to me is, well, obviously being able to pay my bills. that's a big one. But spending my time like I want to. That's the by far, y'all, and I'm telling all you young guys this, by far, that's the most important thing as you get older, because time is the only thing you can't get back. Time is the only thing that you spend every day that you can't get none of it back. So part of success to me, and it's a big part, and the older I get, it becomes bigger and bigger. Because if you're halfway good with your money and you know, halfway good with how you live, you know, of course I'm not jet setting and I'm not flying to Hilton Head or nothing, but I could if I wanted to. But I'm just saying that when people are coming at me about, you know, money, and you know, and I play a lot on the tube talking about, you know, how much money we make today, but that's what we make. I don't fabricate the numbers, but because I know they're decent numbers for what I am and what we are. But on top of all that, and the reason I'm so confident in all that is because I'm also spending my time like I want to. If that I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm wording it right. How I spend my time is super important, man. And if I want to spend my time, you know, whether it's the most profitable financially or not, it doesn't matter. That's really irrelevant, as long as you're willing to accept the fact that if you're not spending your time and making money, then you accept the consequences of that, good or bad. You know, if you don't, if I decide I want to work until 10 a.m. every morning from 8 to 10, I can do that, and that can be success. Well, how's that, Ray? 9 to 5, man, 9 to 5. It's success to me, because that's how I want to spend my time, and key being I want to spend my time. Now, if you're self-employed, there's a caveat to that. Just working 2 hours a day. Well, you got to be able to pay your bills too. So don't make it something that it's not. Because if I work from 8 to 10 because I like spending my time doing something else, then I got to be disciplined enough to know that I can't do like that for long before things start hitting the fan. You know, you got to be able to look in the mirror. But you know, success is different for me than it is for someone else. When I was 35 or so, success to me was money, more money. And I would work 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours a day in the business. I did. I got receipts. I mean, I used to split firewood freaking for days. I've had mountains of firewood that I hand split, and then I got a splitter, and then, you know, but I'm saying all that to say that don't let me or any of the guys on YouTube dictate what your success is, because it's not me against you, or me against somebody bigger, or me against, you know, my success for me is success in my own world, and that's all that really matters. Being a responsible adult, paying my bills, and not beating nobody, and all that. That's success. Living a life that is not real needy and not wrong. Success is so much more than just how much money put in the bank. I was 35 or so, you couldn't have told me that. And now that I'm 55, you know, growing up a little more since I was 35, of course, there's a lot of things that I look at now at 55 that at 35 was foreign to me, you know. And the business has made me have to be a certain type of way with my finances and everything. The business has had to make me be a certain type of way with my self-discipline. It's made me be more self-disciplined because I got somewhere I got to be. It's designed like that, so I don't waste time. Now, fast forward, you know, 15, 16, 18 years from when I started the business, my definition of success is a totally different entity now. And we know you have to have money to survive. And society gauges, and there's nothing wrong with that, society gauges your success and my success on how much money we put in the bank, or how much money we're making, or whatever, or how much equipment that we own, or, you know, all that. And that is a part of it. That is a part of it, because without all that stuff, you can't pay your bills. So then you're certainly not successful if you can't pay your bills. So, but once you establish that you can pay your bills doing this kind of work, everything else is just the next logical move, man, to try to seize that and make it even easier as far as your expenses and what it costs for you to live and all that. And if you spend your time like you want to, I just happen to want to spend my time in the business, if that makes sense. Good damn thing, Ray, right? Good thing. But you can't gauge success on what somebody else is doing. You can't, because it's a total different entity. It may cost you more to live than this guy, and know this, you know, for people that always are down in other people, know this: is always somebody more successful than you in every realm, financially, time-wise, and macking. There's always somebody more successful. Just like there's always somebody prettier, there's always somebody richer, there's always somebody that's got more stuff. Success is in your own brain, man. It's in your own, right? It is, to me. That's why my business is what it is. There was a time that I wanted to really grow the business and you know, have employees and have, you know, multiple trucks and you know, but as I've gotten older, that has become less important to me because of the headache that it requires to do all that. And I don't want to spend my time in a headache. Go back to what? My time. I can't tell you or put enough emphasis on time, and how you spend it directly reflects the quality of life that you have. I spend a lot of my time, I used to spend a lot more time working, getting established, so I could get up on, I could get at 70 miles an hour, and I could put that bitch on cruise control and just ride out. But it ain't worked out like that. I'll say that was my, you know, I have hire a guy or two, run the other truck, then I can kind of just do whatever I want to do. And it's worked out like that. Financially, it's been okay, but not time-wise and saving time and all that. It ain't. But what's more valuable than money? If you're 35 years old, nothing. Nothing's more valuable than money. But to me, and the way I move in my life, my time is the most valuable thing now. So when I take on jobs and stuff, I look at the job, especially skid steer stuff. I look at the skid steer job and I'm like, like that tree yesterday. I look at that and I say, man, that'd be an easy job. That'd be fun. Okay, so let's make money having fun. All right. I could go over there and I could do that job for $200 if I wanted to, and I wouldn't miss a meal. But what's really cool, as you get a little bit older, you start realizing that your time is valuable. So then you start honing in on the things that you like to do. And then by that time, you got enough experience in whatever you've been doing to where you can turn that into money some kind of way. May not be exactly what you want, but you can work with that until you and maneuver it to get it to work exactly what you want. And for me, exactly what I want is cruise control and at 70 miles an hour. That's what I want. So, and to the people that coming at me in the comments or coming at me with whatever, you don't know me. You don't know all the trials and tribulations it took to be me. You don't know anything. All you know is what I tell you on YouTube. That's all you know. It's hard to show because I don't like to talk about things I can't show. That's one thing about my channel and about me just in general. If I can't show you, I really don't want to even tell you about it. I can't show you the hours and hours upon hours that I spent working on equipment when I knew nothing about equipment. The hours and hours I spent doing work for people that was ripping me off, as far as, because I didn't know how to price, taking advantage of me and all that. Nobody sees all that on YouTube, because I can tell you all day long, but I don't really like to talk about things I can't show, because when you tell people things, especially on the tube, it becomes, well, really, man, come on, man, But see, my channel's all about showing. It's about telling, but it's about showing too, to where if you don't believe what I'm saying or doing, then, well, you're just ignorant, because I'm showing you too. So don't get all caught up into what the Joneses think you should be doing to be successful, whatever that means. I think I'm going to put up the word successful, and let's see what the dictionary says that means. Because I think that is well, that's open-ended, because my success cannot be yours and yours cannot be mine, and all that. So it's about perspective, really, I guess. But I just got home. I'm a little bit tired. We got everything done today, like I said. And we're making money every day, and we're not hurting for nothing. I haven't hurt for nothing the whole time I've been in business, by the way. Just for the people that think that I don't know what I'm doing or whatever. I just look like this. But let's get in here and see what my sweet pea's doing, and jump in the pool, chill for a minute, eat the Sammy, put my feet up, and spend my afternoon time like I want to. Like I did my morning time like I want to. It's all about what I want to do. Nothing else. Yeah. That's just my thinking on all these successful people trying to put what their definition of success is on you and your business. When I put it like that, it sounds ridiculous. It does. Nobody ever on YouTube talks about how you spend your time and how important that is to a lot of people. It's very important. It's just not something that people really think about or talk about in their YouTube videos. Randall over there at Elite, he's a prime example of that. He spends his time like he wants to, manages his time like he wants to. goes hiking and does all these outdoorsy stuff. And that's success, because he's not in a warehouse somewhere punching a clock where he doesn't have any say-so. That's success, where I got all the say-so. Of course, I got all the responsibility when things go bad too. It ain't all good, but I'll take it anytime. I'll take it anytime. I'll take my little business and my success, but what I have determined as success, and it doesn't matter what anybody else has determined as success, I'll take that anytime over any other business, anytime. Another important side note here is live within your means too. I mean, you know, some people don't live within their means, so now they got to work till 6 or 7 every day, and at that point they're actually, it's the same as a slave to the man. Even though you're not working for the man, you're a slave to your inability to manage your money. And that's ugly. Because now, while Ray Ray's on the couch petting Sweet Pea, you out here for 3 or 4 more hours because you just had to have that big dually truck. Well, you just had to have that Harley. You just had to have that $500,000 house. And you're going to work for that. See, I'd rather have high quality of life instead of high stress of life, because it's stressful when you got all that stuff going on and you have to work 12 hours a day. Been there, done that. I was 35 at one time too. But I learned really fast as I got into my 40s that I said, hold up, man. Hold up, man. You're out here and you're going, you know, crazy out here doing jobs that you might not even be making no money on. And if you're not making no money on it, then and you're out there till 5 or 6 and you're not making that much money, and you're spending your time in the dreaded heat, slow up, dog. That's what I told myself. Slow up. Let's pick what's lucrative and what you're really good at, and let's get a little bit better at that, to where we can drop them last 3 hours of the day out in the heat, and we can be on the couch with Sweet Pea at 2:30 on the daily. I don't have to make $3,000 a day. I have before. I probably will again. But on the day-to-day, I don't have to. And somebody could come to me right now and say, I got this job for $3,000, Ray. I may not do it. Because I'm not a slave to the dollar. I run it. It don't run me. But you got to be in a certain place in your life to be able to do that. It ain't always been like that. I'm in a place in my life where I pick and choose what I want to do, because I pick and choose how I want to spend my time. It's right back to the same. I mean, it's so, now that I'm 55 and I look back and I think about some of the things that I've said in this video, it's so freaking like, dude, you know, it's so like, dude, what the hell are you smoking for you not to freaking figure that out when you were 40? That's why I'm telling you guys. But I can't take the years back that I worked 10 hours a day, and I can't. But what I did do is I got all my finances in really good order, and I learned how to live within my means. And the best part about being self-employed is I'm in control of my means. I'm in control of the money that it takes to meet my bills and stuff. If I want to buy an action camera or something a little bit extra, I save for it just like everybody else does that ain't out here. Now I don't go in there and say, okay, I'm going to put $100 in savings for this camera or whatever. and then do that a few times. I don't do it like that. I just overall am a Mac with my money and making it work for me best I know how. I know there's somebody better, you know. And then when I do get ready to pull the trigger on, you know, $350 microphone or $300 camera, well, I don't mind doing it, because I know that I've been saving wanting a camera for the last 6 months, and I've been putting money away for that. Just like for the last 12 years, I've been putting money away every year for a guy through the winter. God ain't nobody made it yet. But you know what? I'm still putting the money aside, and I haven't touched it. 12 years of it. You do the math. I guess I'm a liar, right? I guess I don't have a business. I guess I don't think like that. I guess I don't believe in preventable things, that I'm not proactive in trying to stop preventable things from happening. Any of you guys that watch my channel on the regular that have any halfway insight into just a human being, you guys understand and know that that's just how I'm built. I don't have to defend it, and I don't have to promote it. That's just how I'm built. It is what it is, right? But I'm gonna go in here and eat a sandwich, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else today or not. My wife's home, so we're probably just gonna chill, man, the rest of the day, and I'm okay with that. I don't have to make an another dollar. I don't. But I don't have a brand new Harley in the garage. I do got a brand new skid steer up there, though. Tomatoes. Only difference is skid steer will run circles around a truck to make more money. It will. I think it's so silly to buy an $80,000, $70,000 truck unless you're, you know, doing it for tax purposes and all, to be in this business. But I know my videos are geared toward, you know, trying to show the younger guys, you know, how I move around. And I don't move around in a $50,000, $60,000 truck. Y'all might think this truck is that, but it's not. Because, well, I did my research and I found the truck that I wanted, and I made the move at the right time before COVID and everything. So this truck didn't even cost me $40,000. So anyway, I gotta go. Deuces.